r/AskReddit, what's the most oblivious you've been that someone was flirting with you? Guess not really flirting but wearing only a sexy lingerie set while I was at her place to chill, not noticing she wanted sex. She even told me when we first met she also was interested in more. Still I managed to not pick that up. Bro who wears lingerie just to chill? You should have been on that. I did this once. Modeled lingerie and sexy outfits. At one point I needed help taking my corset off because I put it on too tight. Luckily he didn't miss the cues. I worked in an aquarium shop. She wanted me to show her the turtles, so we're there talking and she says, "Are you attached?" I said no, they're just turtles, I don't really bond with them. About an hour later after she'd left I realized that she was asking if I was already with someone or not. TBF, that's a weird way of asking someone if they're single or not, lol. And GT, no, they're just turtles, I don't really bond with them. I'm fucking crying. This is so fucking hilarious, god damn. You're a legend. She bought me a drink, kissed me and stroked my balls. Was it flirting? Username does not check out, lol. She was probably just Canadian. No, she was just being friendly. Don't assume. I have no idea, that's kind of the point, lol. Nah, she's just keen on golf. Probably just checking your temperature and looking for lumps. Lady once ran her hand through my head and asked how my hair was so soft. Went into a long description of the new shampoo and conditioner I had switched to before she stopped me. How would one convert that into an opportunity? Are you supposed to say you should feel my pubes? She sent me a video on cunnilingus technique. Faceplant. You're literally the funniest guy I know to my face, then tweeted 20 minutes later, funny guys can get it, any day. She was one of 3 people I followed on Twitter, and she knew that because she was the one who told me to make a Twitter account the day before this. The other 2 people retweeted her. I was so into her, but I honestly just thought she was trying to gas me up as a friend. Trust me, I know. That's pretty funny. This girl on the elevator. It's always on an elevator. Back when I was in college and my GF in uni, I visited her all-girls dorm a weekend a month or so. And there was that busty librarian type French girl whom I would always meet briefly there or in the communal kitchen. What the hell happened in the comment thread below yours? Nah, I notice sometimes if it somehow manages to happen. I just still ignore because I always embarrass myself. That one time I had a class with only like 10 people, in a room with lots of seats, and the girl I was talking to more and more, who always preferred sitting alone, asked if she may sit by me and what I'm planning to do after class. My stupid ass responded to rush to the bus stop so I don't miss my last bus home. She showed up at my door after a short chat online about me watching a movie by myself. We sat on the couch and she told me I could sit a little closer, so I did. Afterwards she said her shoulders were sore, took off her shirt down to a small tank top, sat on my lap, and I gave her neck massage. Well, I guess I didn't get the hint cause I was just giving her a neck massage, lol. Didn't dawn on me until later on that night randomly when thinking about how sexy she looked. A guy I'd been friends with for nearly 15 years was practicing his flirting with me. I'd asked him out when we were younger but he'd said no, so we remained friends. He was single and he'd talked about his Tinder experiences and how girls often didn't realize when he was flirting. I gave him pointers on how to improve his flirting skills. He bluntly told me that he wasn't practicing and was actually flirting with me. Anyway, we're engaged. The good ending. Finally a happy ending after reading all these comments. She leaned her head on my shoulder when we were on our way to the next class. I was busy worrying about the next class that I instinctively shoved her away when she leaned in. I was surprised and thought she fell and landed headfirst on my shoulder. I realized after school, and I kept calling myself an idiot for blowing that opportunity up. While walking. Who does that? This question is unisex, but for some reason, most of the answers are men missing women's hints. Take note, ladies. We don't know what the hell you're trying to communicate in all these ways. It may be helpful to just say I'm into you at some point. Even that gets brushed off by us insecure lot. We just assume that they're being super friendly and nothing more cause we're inherently inferior and they're out of our league. I assume a woman has never flirted with me, so I guess I'm constantly oblivious. You underestimate how terrible I am at noticing someone is flirting with me, either that or nobody actually flirts with me, haha, imagine that. I remember once when I was 19 I was in a bookstore reading the magazine rack, and a young woman stands right next to me with her shoulder touching my shoulder and leaving it there for like 30 seconds. Yeah, I think she wanted me to say something to her. Which of course, I didn't. Girl in high school asked if she could rest her head on my shoulder on a long bus ride back from a field trip. Kept it there the whole time. Man, she must be really sleepy. 30 seconds equals Mississippi's. Did anyone ever tell you that you have very Nordic features? Vikings rock my socks, BTW. Went screaming right over my head. This thread is making me look back at some moments and die inside. At uni she offered me a full body massage at her place because the left side of my neck was sore from studying. One day 12 YRS later I thought to myself, wait a minute. She slept cuddling me, in my arms, every time we hung out for about a year. Brain dead me thought that simply because I'm just a good friend with whom she feels really safe. Sometimes that's really what it is. I know of at least 2 guy-girl friendships in my social group that are like this, but both sides of the friendship insist they don't have any romantic interest in the other. They are just close friends. I don't get it, but some people have those sorts of friendships. She eventually just grabbed my dick and said I want this. Hey, don't be so hard on yourself. You could be ugly. Like in a friend way though, or what? Now that's the way to do it. I never thought I was worth being flirted with. So, never. This hits home on so many levels. Freshman year of college I had a girl have me spoon her on my bed as we watched a movie. There were other people in the room. I recently learned I have autism. It's kinda common to see patterns elsewhere but never draw conclusions with us. When she asked me to be her Valentine and I took it as some sort of joke. I had a party and I was in my bathroom with 2 girls and all 3 of us were pretty drunk. We were like sat on the floor with their legs over me and they said they needed to find someone to kiss by the end of the night. I said I'll help them and suggested we started looking downstairs. This might be my favorite so far. So simple, yet so oblivious. Let's see. Asterisk girl in high school asked me how big my dick was. Did I say wanna find out? I did not. I avoided the conversation and didn't get laid. Asterisk another girl invited me to a party after a few conversations on the bus ride home each day. Did I go? Nope. Asterisk girl I worked with confessed to masturbating in her car, after messaging me twice late at night. Did I get the hint and get some? I did not. My man. High fives and misses. Hello everyone. Thanks for sticking to the end of this video. I really appreciate it. I just wanted to humbly ask you to subscribe to the channel. According to my statistics, 100% of my viewers in the past 28 days are not subscribed. I have always wanted this channel to reach 1000 subscribers, and if you want to support and be a part of that, subscribe. It's free and it's an awesome way to support the channel. Thanks again, Reddit glitch out.